Watched this video more than once. I have noticed that there is something important in this speech that deserves to be acknowledged before we begin to criticize it. She is right to encourage successful Nigerians to give back. She is right to remind us that no honest job is beneath anyone. She is also right that many petty traders only need a little support to grow. And she is right too that Nigeria has generous people who can do more for those around them. Those are good values. They reflect compassion, responsibility, and community. But here's the question every Nigerian should be asking: is charity what Nigerians are truly lacking, or is it good governance? Because there is a difference. If this speech had come from the head of a charity or a non-governmental organization, it would have been difficult to disagree with it. But this speech came from the wife of the sitting president. That changes the conversation entirely. When you are that close to the highest office in the land, people naturally expect you to speak not only about helping people survive, but also about how government intends to reduce the number of people who need charity in the first place. Government and philanthropy are not the same thing. Burna Boy cannot fix inflation. Davido cannot provide stable electricity. Wizkid cannot secure highways. No celebrity, no matter how big they are, can reform education, create a stable investment climate, reduce the cost of doing business, or make public institutions work. This responsibility belongs to the government. Yes, encourage successful Nigerians to help. That's good. But let us never confuse charity with policy. A nation cannot donate its way out of poverty. Get that right. A nation cannot donate its way out of poverty. It must govern its way out of it. The real question is not how many people receive 50, 70, 20, 100,000 naira today. The real question is why millions of hardworking Nigerians increasingly need that 50,000 naira just to stay afloat. The pepper seller is not poor because she lacks determination. The akara seller is not struggling because she refuses to work. Most Nigerians are already working harder than ever before. We wake before sunrise and we close after dark. We hustle every day. The problem is that too many Nigerians are working inside a system that makes success unnecessarily difficult. High inflation, you should know, erodes profits. Unreliable electricity increases business costs. How about the roads? When the roads are that poor the way we have them, and there is so much insecurity, it raises transport expenses. Unemployment, on the other hand, limits opportunity. When those structural problems remain, even the most generous donations become temporary relief rather than lasting solutions. Imagine now for a minute a Nigeria where power is reliable, security is stronger, roads are better, inflation is lower, and small businesses can access affordable credit. In that kind of Nigeria, a trader who receives 100,000, 50,000, or even 20,000 has a far greater chance of building a sustainable business because the system works with her instead of against her. That is what good governance does. It multiplies the value of people's hard work, and perhaps this is the most important point. Nigerians are not asking for permanent survival rations. We are asking for permanent opportunities. We are not asking government to replace personal responsibility. No, we are asking government to fulfill its constitutional mandate, its constitutional responsibility. Citizens should work hard. Agreed. Communities should help one another. Agreed. Successful people should give back. Oh, all those points are true and agreed. But government must create the conditions that allow hard work to produce prosperity. A nation should not measure success by how many people receive handouts. It should measure success by how many people no longer need them. That is the conversation Nigerians must continue to have, not because we reject compassion, but because we believe compassion should be matched with competent governance. And when citizens begin asking not only who will help the poor, but also why are so many people poor despite working so hard, then we move from managing poverty to confronting its causes. That is the standard every administration should be held to, regardless of political party or personality. Please let these conversations continue going on. I'd like you to comment your thoughts, and let's not get tired of being part of this conversation. Let's not get tired. Thank you very much for watching.